I mean, I think there's just a general unease that nobody is addressing the level of government debt in the USA. There's no plan to at the moment, there's no plan to cut the deficit. The Bureau of Labor Statistics has forecast that the debt is set to grow at a much faster pace over the coming decade than the level of GDP. So the economy is growing at a certain pace, but the level of government debt is growing faster. The reason for that is there's no current plan to rein in the spending, and there's no current plan to increase the taxes, at least not enough to stop that deficit from rising. And of course, the other thing which is helping the yearly deficit rise, that's where spending exceeds income, is the interest on the national debt. The interest on the national debt is rising rapidly due to the fact we have a lot of debt which was taken on by the government over the last decade when interest rates were close to zero. And those interest rates are now much higher than zero. Effectively, they were talking about 4 to 5% at the moment. So as that debt, which was borrowed, where they borrowed money at 1 or 2 or 2.5%, matures, they have to refresh that debt at the new higher rates. And that's causing another problem for the deficit spending. It's contributing to the overall increase in the deficit. And there doesn't seem to be any particular way out for this, not in the near term. So the only solution is to keep borrowing more and more to pay off the old debt and to pay the current deficit of deficit and spending. But where does it end? I think we're drawing to a close soon.